Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. Today I'm going to be sharing my 2022 planner lineup. And I'm sorry, it's shaking a little bit. I have a lot of planners that I'm going to be using for 2022. However, I am going to be doing something new. I can't speak today. Doing something new this year that I've never done before. I am going to be creating a Franken planner. So my goal by the end of, I will do a separate video on actually making it. In this video I'm just going to share the individual planners that I'll be taking pieces from. My goal by the end of making my Franken planner, it might end up being 2 Franken planners depending on how much I'm able to fit on the expander discs, because I do have a lot here. My goal by the end of it is to have no more than like 4-ish separate planners, kind of. So the one that's definitely going to be separate is going to be my catch-all planner. And this is going to be the planner that I use on a daily basis, that stays on my, like, open on my desk at all times. And yeah, this is just gonna be where I keep my like daily to-dos. It's just my catch-all. Like, all the information I need to know for the day is gonna be in here, and then when I need specifics, I'll go into my Franken planners. So this is an old recollections planner, and it is an 18-month spiral bound planner. It is a 2020 to 2021 planner, so I did redate it. Now I'm thinking about just taking these out of here because I don't need them. They're completely outdated. It's pointless to keep these in here, and I don't even really care about this. And then this says 2020. I'm just gonna rip it out now so I don't forget. But yeah, these are coming out because these have nothing to do with what's in here now, because I did not use this planner in 2020 or 2021. So before I redated it, it was completely empty and blank. These are the sticker sheets that the planner came with. I just ripped them out and then cut the binding edge off and stuck them in here. On the other side, I have some other planner sticker sheets that I have been working on using up. Now, these are the first 6 months that are in this planner. So this is July through December. This was July through December of 2020, but these are unused. So for now, what I'm going to do is I just took a binder clip and stuck them together so I can move them all at once easily. I'm not going to take them out yet because there is a possibility that I will come back once I'm done with the 12 months on this end, come back and use these 6 months in 2023. It's a possibility, so I'm going to leave those there until, excuse me, until I've made up my mind for sure. Now, these, this is January through December, and I have redated it, and it's got a notes section back here. And I've redated all of this so that it is, excuse me, I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. So that it is for the year of 2022. So I've already gone through and I've redated it, and I just went and I found whatever number stickers I could find, and I just used those. I redated it. I whited out the holidays that were on the wrong days, and luckily this was just from last year, so all I had to do to redate it was move the dates by 1 day, so it was really easy. It didn't take a lot of brain power to do. The only thing I had to do was on certain holidays, they don't always fall on the exact same like date. Like Thanksgiving isn't always on the same date. It's just always the last Thursday of the month. Like holidays like that, some of them I had to go in and look up if they were, like, which day they were on. But otherwise, that is it. That is my catch-all planner. And I went and redated the weeks as well. So this is all ready to go, which is super exciting. So there is planner number 1. I did not work out where I'm going to put these, so that's interesting. Next, this is not really a planner. It's works more like a notebook for me, kind of. This is the Erin Condren weekly schedule pad. I don't know if they still have this. This is a couple years old, I think. But I use it to write out all of the things that I do in the day so that when I go back and do my memory planning, I know, like, I already have written out what I want to put on each day. So that's all this is. And it's not like I don't even have that much left in here. This won't last me the whole year, but I'm just going to use it till it's used up. And I think I have like a paper pad here or something that's got weeks on it, so that I will replace this with that when this is done. And then this is going to function as my memory planner. I have done one spread in here so far. I have shown this before, I think, and I have done a process video on this. Excuse me, my throat is acting funky. I have done a process video on this spread. I just haven't edited it yet. I did the the video a while ago too, so that's kind of sad. There's no excuse for that. But this is just a dot grid notebook, and yeah, I will be doing my memory spreads in here. It's going to take a little bit more brain power just because it's not set up already, and I kind of have to pay attention to the lines and everything. But this is where I'm going to do my memory spreads. I don't know how many spreads it's going to last me. I might play around with some different configurations and like shortening some pages and stuff to see how it goes. I'm not sure yet, but whenever this runs out, I've got more that are this brand and this size, so I'll just grab one of those. But that's it for my memory planner. Who is texting me? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But the next, that if I decide to use it, will be its own standalone planner, is this. This is the Hero's Journal, is that what it's called? Yeah, the Hero's Journal. And I got one of these for my husband for Christmas, and I decided to get myself one as well. I don't know what's I don't know what's happening. Maybe I need a drink. I just ate lunch. And my throat's acting weird. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But this is really cute. So it's all illustrated, and then it has these daily pages where you can put the date up here, and then it has 3 spots to put what you're grateful for. It has an hourly tracker right here, and then it has these 2 sections. It says today's allies and today's threats. So like what was good about today, what was bad about today, stuff like that. My quest, and a list of 3 things to seize the day. Like, what 3 things do you need to do to work towards your quest, and then you can check them off. And then there's a little dot grid section here, and then all of the imagery and stuff is all black and white, so you can color it in, doodle on it, whatever. And all the dailies are the same except for the quotes that are here at the bottom. So this one says, I solemnly swear I am up to no good. It's Harry Potter. And all the quotes are different. The artwork is the same for each week, but each week, like within the week, so they've got 7 dailies stuck together, and you don't, my brain, just keep things in order. Okay. They have 7 daily pages in a row, which makes up a week. Each of those 7 daily pages that is connected, like next to each other, will have the same artwork. But when you move on to the next week, the next 7 daily pages will have different artwork. I hope that makes sense. And then at the end of each a section of 7 daily sheets. There is like a weekly reflection type of thing. However, let me see if I can find the weekly reflection. Yes, the reflection page. It doesn't even say a weekly reflection. It's just reflection. And then it asks you a couple questions, and you can fill in your answers and stuff. But the good thing about this planner is that it is 100% undated, and even though it breaks the journal down into weeks, there's nothing on it that says like weekly reflection, or like, it just says reflection. So you could literally fill out this page today and then say you don't fill out another page for 3 days. You could literally go right to the next page. And even if it takes you 2 weeks or however long to fill out the first week of pages, it doesn't matter, because you're dating it yourself and there's nothing on it to make you feel like you wasted the pages. There's nothing on it to make you feel like you're out of date with the journal or anything like that. It's super cool and I love it. So this may not be a consistent thing that I use. It's probably not gonna be something I use every day, but I do plan to use it. So there is that, and it came with a cool bookmark. This is the one I got. They have all different kinds of bookmarks. This one's really cool. And then on the back it has a habit tracker with 6 slots, and this journal comes with three months worth of weeks. But again, if you don't use it every single day, it could last you longer. So then it has like 3 months worth of like tracking for 6 different things, which is really cool. So there's that one. And then I have, let's see, all kinds of planners. So this one is an 18-month planner. This is one of the ones that I bought specifically for this year. Most of the planners and stuff I'm going to be using are ones that I'm reusing, ones that I have to redate or that I already had laying around, whatever. But I did buy a few specifically for this year. So this is one of them, and this is the monthly layout. So I'm going to be, whoa, what happened there? I got a little scrunched. Okay. This is the monthly layout, and this is going to be for my spiritual section. And it is an 18-month planner. So the first 6 months in here are the last 6 months of 2021, which I don't need. So I will probably just leave those there and maybe use them for the first 6 months of 2023 and like redate them. We'll see. But these are really cute dividers. So the dividers are seasonal. So the dividers change with the seasons. I just think they're really cute. And then this is what the planner looks like. It's kind of hard to show you because I can't flatten the planner out all the way. But there's the monthly. And then you have this kind of like dashboard type situation where it's got 3 different monthly habit trackers. You have a section for monthly goals, a checklist, a dot grid area, another dot grid area, top 3 priorities for the month, and a section to write what you're thankful for. But you can really change these up to make them whatever you want, because you can cover the headings and stuff. You don't have to keep them the way they are. But then it comes with these like checklist things, which I thought were really cool. And then on the last one, it has a little grid section. It says don't forget, and you get a couple note pages. And then you have your February dashboard thing. Notes and ideas, focus on holidays, birthdays, dates to remember, and then it has the holidays down here at the bottom. So that's going to be my spiritual planner. And I'll go more in depth with how I'm going to use these when I set up my Franken planner. This is this is going to be my home planner. Let me keep that on there so I don't forget. But this is a 12-month, so I don't have to, this doesn't come with any extra 6 months or anything. And this is a dashboard layout. Oh, this one has plastic on the inside. How interesting. So this one's a dashboard layout. And oh, this is kind of a cool intro page. It gives you a place to put your zodiac sign. That's cool. So this is, I don't know the names of these designs. I apologize. But this is kind of like a zodiac celestial kind of theme. And then on the inside of the cover, it gives you the dates for all the zodiac signs, which is pretty cool. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, this might make more sense to be my spiritual planner, but I want this, actually, yeah, I want this layout for my home planner. I just think it's going to work out really well. So there is the monthly. And then every week you get a week on one page horizontal. And then you get a weekly dashboard, which gives you spaces for errands, get it done, calls, emails, noted, focus on. And these, again, you can rename the sections to be whatever you want. So that's the layout. And then looks like all of the dividers are like the same style, but everyone's like a different zodiac sign, which is cool. That's really cool. So it gives you like the symbol. So this is Aquarius. It gives you the symbol, the dates, the element, the quality, like 3 personal qualities, ruled by, and then what the planet is known for. So that's really, really cool. That's Cancer. Planet of Emotions, story of my life. So that's my home planner. Oh, it's gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that on, it's fine. This is, oh, and there, I have other elements that I'll be adding to this for my home planner. It's just, this is the main like planner that will be for that. This is gonna be my social media planner. And I do have other sheets that I'll be adding to this. But I will be 100% honest, I bought this planner just because I wanted it, because I love this, I love the artwork, and I just had to have it. So yeah, that's really why I bought it, and then I found a purpose for it. But this is another 18-month planner, so the first 6 months I currently have no use for. I will eventually use them, but I don't currently have a use for them. Oh, these dividers are so stinking cute. Ugh. They're so cute. I just can't. I can't. They're too cute. So this is the color block layout. So there's the monthly, and there is the weekly. And I'm thinking about, so I have basically 3 separate things I need to track for social media, meaning I have this channel, and then I have an Instagram for this channel. Then I have my my Crafty channel, and I have an Instagram for my Crafty channel. And then I have my makeup channel, and I have an Instagram for my makeup channel. Now, I'm really horrible with Instagram, even worse than I am with YouTube, but I want to change that. So my plan is, this has 6 boxes, so I'm thinking of breaking this up into the 3, they're not brands, but it's really the only thing I can think of to call them. The different types, like the groupings, you know what I mean? So like these 2 will be for planners, and then the gray one will be for YouTube, the white one will be for Instagram, yada yada. And then so each grouping will have one for YouTube and one for Instagram. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm thinking for this. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out, but that is my planner for that. And then I have this planner that will be for my budgeting. And I'm going to change the way that I'm doing my budgeting for this year. Before, I was trying to be very like rigid and like track everything, and that just got to be too much. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm not going to be tracking everything, but I will be tracking frivolous spending, things like eating out or buying things that we don't need, like unnecessary things, like non-essential purchases. I will be tracking non-essential purchases. And I will also be keeping track of my savings in here. So like I'm going to make a list of the things that I want and things that we need to save up for, or that I want to save up for. And how I'm going to do that is I have this planner came with an envelope, but I also bought some other envelopes, and each thing that I'm trying to save for, I will make a note of exactly how much I need to save, and then I'm going to use these as cash envelopes to save up for them. I hope that makes sense. I'll explain more when I set my planner up, but you know, that's pretty much it. There are some note pages in here, and then this is an undated planner. It's got a little bookmarky thing, and it doesn't have a monthly, which I think is going to be fine. I think I have some other monthlies I can use if I need to, but we'll see how I feel about that. So basically what it has is it's got the week of page, it's like a dashboard style page, things I want, things I need, what event or circumstances is coming up that I'll need to spend money on, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then it has like a no spend challenge for the week. And then it goes into daily pages. And I don't necessarily know that I will use all of the daily pages, but I can definitely get use out of the weekly pages. But at the end of the week, it's got a progress tracker to mark all your spending, what you can do better next week, your notes section. I'm not sure. I think this is a little weird. Is that a misprint? That it has the next week here, and then it has a notes page. Is this how it is on all of them? Oh yeah, I guess so. So I guess this is just because it's the first week in here that it doesn't have that. The rest of them have that first page on the left side instead, and then a notes page on this side. I feel like it would have been better to swap that, but whatever. So that's what this planner is. That's everything that's in there. But I do have these other two planners that have elements in them that I want to pull. So this one really, I really only put it in here because I want to make sure I pull this page, which is kind of silly maybe, but it also has like stickers and stuff that I have been using in here. But where is, oh, this is unused, so I can pull this out. Yeah, so there are pages in here and stuff that I can still get use out of because they are unused and they are dated already. Yes, August. So August, let's see. I don't think July is actually used. I just put the payday stickers, which I mean I could get up if I needed to. Again, June is unused. Is May used? I don't think any. Okay, May is used. May is the only month in here that's used. Otherwise, these are set up and they have monthlies and stuff on them. So, I may end up using these for the second half of the year. We'll see. But I did want to pull some elements from here. And then I have this planner, which it's got a pocket in there. I should probably take that out. This has got some expense trackers up here that I can use, some note pages. This was my old, was this my old one? Yes. Did I set this up and not use it? What did I do here? I'm kind of confused. Oh, okay. Yeah, so all these back here are used. Mostly, partially. Kind of. Yes, so everything from here on. Oh my goodness. My face is doing odd things today. What did I do with my other planner that I used? Is this... Some of these are used, some of them aren't. What's going on here? Okay, so looks like here to here, all of this was used. And then these are just monthlies that I never ended up using, that I could end up redating. So I'm going to have to pull those out and put them somewhere else. But it looks like these are perfectly intact, so I can use the monthlies from here. And it says January, and it's undated, so I can definitely go back and date that. And then I have other sheets in here. Like, oh, this must have been a budget planner? You know what? One of my husband's coworkers last year or the year before had given me a whole bunch of planner stuff that she wasn't using anymore, and I think that's what I did. I think I took some of the stuff that she had given me and I stuck it in here because it was all budget stuff, and I think that's what this is. But this is an undated budget planner. So I'm gonna have to figure out what elements from these 3 budget planners are ones that I want to move over. So that's going to be kind of tricky. It's going to take some brain power to figure out when I set up my planner, but I think it'll be okay. This one is a Happy Notes, and this is going to be mixed in with my social media planner. So in here I have, this is all dot grid notes back here. I think this is what it originally came with, and I just moved them all to the back because I was planning on using this as a social media planner. I have these other social media sheets, but I never really ended up using it. So this has enough for, what is it? This is enough for 4 accounts. And let's see, what was I doing here? So I have these plan of attack pages, which I think I might end up using for video planning sheets. And then I can rename these sections back here. And then I'll probably, let's see. So these are weekly. These are set up for 1 page for a week. And it's got enough for 4 accounts on here, but it's got Monday through Sunday. You can put the account, top number of likes, top number of comments, number of followers, and then it's got enough for you to like put whatever you need to in each day of the week. And then on the back, it's like a weekly checklist, and it's broken down by the same accounts, and they're color coded so you know which one goes with which. You write the account name, and then it says read and reply to comments, read and reply to direct messages, create post content, check all links, check all spelling, schedule posts, yada yada yada. So I think how I'm going to work this is, because I have 3 Instagram accounts and 3 YouTube accounts that I need to keep track of. I actually have a 4th YouTube and Instagram account to keep track of, but those don't really have to do with my like personal social media. but I will probably track that on here. So that's actually going to work out perfect because I've got 4 of each. So I will break these up in my social media section, and have a section for Instagram and a section for YouTube. So I'll be using the same sheets, but they'll be in a different section, so they'll be separated. I hope that makes sense, but you guys will see when I set it up. So that's social media. Let's go on. I've got 2 more full planners. This is a lot. How many do I have? 1. If I'm counting the Happy Notes as a planner, which I guess I should because it's got planner pages in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 happy planners that I will be frankening. It's totally great. It's a lot. Let me move this. That doesn't even count the extension packs that I've got. Okay, so this one is going to be my wellness it's not, I'm going to have a wellness section, and in my wellness section, I'm going to have my weight loss stuff, my personal development stuff, and probably my spiritual planner stuff. So this is going to be for my weight loss. This is going to be where I'm tracking weigh-ins, where I'm tracking my meals, everything like that. This one I do not have to redate yet. So this is a 12-month planner, but it's 2021 through 2022. So it's July through June, I think. Yeah. So I have the first 6 months of the year in here. So that's all dated, so I don't have to worry about that. But for the second half of the year, I will probably go back and just use these, but redate them. And I am going to be using the perpetual calendar, and I'm thinking I'm going to be tracking my weigh-ins on this so that I can see like the whole 6 months at once where I'm going with my weight loss. And then I think what I'm going to do after these 6 months is I'll just start working in here, and I might cover up the days of the week because those don't really matter in this perpetual calendar if I'm just marking my weigh-ins. So I may like take a piece of skinny washi tape and cover up the days of the week and just leave the dates showing. That way I don't have to worry about trying to redate it or anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. And then this one is my personal development one, and this is an undated planner. This is like the Disney one. I don't know what these are called again. I'm not sure, but it's super cute. So it's got a monthly dashboard, and there you go. There's the monthly. It's undated. I didn't realize how many planners were actually undated that I would have to go back and date, which is, you know, fine, but whatever. So in this planner, I will be adding some note pages that I'm going to be creating some lists on, but personal development is mostly going to be like what I'm watching, listening to, reading, and then if I get any like, you know, takes out of it, I'm going to write what I thought about it, what I like, if I'm watching like documentaries and stuff, what I learned, if I decide to take any courses, like what courses I took and what I learned from those. That's what this is going to be, is personal development. And it's a horizontal. I just figured, well, I already had this, but I figured the horizontal would work really well because I'm just going to be writing notes and stuff, basically. I may decorate it a little bit, but I'm not super sure. But because that's undated, I don't have to worry about it or anything. And it's really cute. Let me put this over here because this is getting crazy. Okay, next, I've got all this. So this I took out of a different planner. It's just got a bunch of stickers in it and stuff. I may use that, I may not. I have a pad of grocery list. Let's see here. I got these daily pages. So I'm going to be creating a crafting section in my planner. I want to keep track of how much time I'm spending on what creative outlets. And because I'm also kind of in a rush to get as much crafting done as possible so I can use up as much product as possible by June, I also want to make sure that I am spending enough time on each thing, like in each category of crafting that I want to get things used up in. So I've got these. I have this, so I was looking for a monthly layout for my work section, and I really only needed the monthly part, but I was thinking I was probably going to end up having to buy a planner and just gut it and just use the monthly part. So I was wanting to find an extension pack that I could do that with, but then I found this and it was perfect because this literally only has the monthlies, and this is perfect. So this is going to be for my work section, and the social media will fall under my work section. This is going to go in my spiritual planner. This is the, I don't even remember what this is called. The Papillon, yeah, Papillon extension. This is the calendar extension. So this has got a monthly section in it. I don't know that I'll need that. I really got it for the daily pages, but now that I'm thinking about it, these really could have served the exact same purpose. But it's okay. I like the dividers and stuff. But I will be putting this into my spiritual section. I got some recipe pages. Now I do have an actual recipe book, but I thought it would be really nice to have my recipe book is not a happy planner version. It's a recollections one, so it's spiral bound, so I can't like take things in and out as I please. So I thought it would be really nice when I'm doing my meal planning for the week and stuff to have my like recipes that I want to make for the week in that section so that I can just go to them and rip it out when I need it, put it back when I don't. Hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm going to use that for. Because there are some like staple things that I make that I don't need a recipe for because they're super simple and I make them all the time anyway. But there are some things that I make maybe like a few times a month, but I still need to look at the recipe for because I just don't make it often enough to memorize it, and it's a more involved recipe. So for those types of meals, that's what I have those for. This I got to put in my home section because I'm going to be keeping track of my cleaning schedule and sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm just I need to chill. I'm going to be keeping track. Oh Lord, keeping track of my cleaning schedule. And this has all kinds of stuff in it. So this does have a chores section, which is great. This is the chores section is really why I bought it, because it's got a checklist and stuff. But then it also has a meal planning section, which I can put with my meal planning stuff. And then it has a budget section, which I might use, I might not, but I can put that with my budgeting section. And then it has a projects section, which I can put in my crafting section, or I can put it in my home section for home projects. So I just thought this was great. Now the only stickers that I bought when I went and bought the rest of the planner stuff that I needed, I bought one sticker book, and that's because I think it'll be really useful. Otherwise, I'm not buying any stickers. This is the recipe sticker book, and it has a lot of like functional stuff, yada yada, but mostly I got it. It's got cute vegetables and stuff. Mostly I got it because it has those, it has these weekly menus. So my thought was that I would kind of create some prefabricated weekly meal plans so that I can, some like mock weekly meal plans so that I can go and look through those and get ideas. Because sometimes, like, we mostly eat the same like 10 meals, really. So, and then sometimes I can kind of get stuck in a rut and we eat like the same thing for, you know, 3 or 4 days in a week. So I figured that those would be really helpful. And then the rest of it will be helpful too. And then there's these weekly staples lists, which I can put on the shopping lists, which will just make it really easy. There's like grocery list things. Like, I just thought that this would be really handy dandy, so I got it. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. This is probably a very long video. But those are all of the planners that I will be using in 2021. Now, the next video I need to film is going to be setting up my Franken planner, which feels a little daunting right now, especially because I've never made a Franken planner before. I mean, I've done ring planners and I've like pulled in elements like from, you know, other stuff that I needed, but I've never made a Franken happy planner before where I'm literally having like a whole bunch of monthly sections and a whole bunch of weekly sections, and it just, right now, before I've done it, it feels a little overwhelming just because my anxiety and I'm psyching myself out. But anyway, that's it. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know how many planners you are using, and I will see you next time. Bye.